So this is what I found. So I was trying to find a pet that I could hatch with that it would give my winter elf back, but since it's a crowns pet, it's really hard to reacquire the base. So I'd have to hatch with another crowns pet, which costs crowns, and I don't want to spend crowns for now, even though it's pretty cheap, like 400 crowns, 500. But the Dark Hound's also like a crowns pet, as I assumed, and I kind of corroborated that fact online. Someone else also thinks it's a crowns pet, but well, there's a reason because it's really hard to get this pet body. But I just wanted to hatch these two because I wanted to get Proof Defy, and there's no pet Dark Hound in the kiosk with Proof Defy, so this is the best shot. It has my pets have mediocre stats, but it's just a random gamble. We got the winter eggs. So let me just take a look. So we got, I think it's Paingiver, Proof Defy. Then there's like three rare talents right here. So it's Paingiver, the ultra rare, Proof, Defy, Defenders, Rampart. So it's all right. It might get Spell Defy. It might get Spell Defy. What the heck? It's a Crown's pet, legit. That's crazy. It's I literally hatched this like 10 years ago or 8 years ago, and now Crown's pets. I got this by hatching, but back then you could get Crown's pets by hatching with gold, but now you need to spend crowns for some reason. I mean, because it's a Crown's pet. It has decent stats, decent, great body, but let's see if it gets Proof Defy. So I have a lot of pet energy. So so yeah, I really don't have anything else to train, so I just need to dump all my energy on this pet. We got Pain Giver. That's from my old pet. Right now, even if I train this pet up, it's gonna be similar. It's gonna be like spell proof or spell. It could get spell proof or spell defy, but it'd have better stats. So I guess it's worth training. Sergeant Casey. Yeah, I can really just use all my energy on this pet. So. Um, so in my opinion, I'm gonna have to use my. Well, I could use my Darkhound Tiny Rex, and I could hatch it with Judge Cleo again after like 30 minutes, or like 40 minutes, cause the timer of Judge Cleo in the kiosk is 1 hour, so I need to wait an hour, and it's already been like 20 minutes, so I need to wait 40 minutes until I can rehatch with Judge Cleo, and then so I'd use an alternate account, alternate wizard to hatch a pet with Tiny Rex and Judge Cleo, and then I'd send it back to this wizard so I could train this. I could train the pets on this wizard because like yeah, I trained the pets on this wizard by hatching on my other wizards. Dude, it's pretty crazy to have member benefit. And by that time, I'll have enough energy to train this pet up. I mean, I should have trained this pet up to adult immediately because I'm recording, but sometimes I didn't really think that far. Like, I really just didn't think that far. Whatever. Yeah. So the plan is probably to just use the Dark Hound and the Life Wardle because I already hatched a Life Wardle on my Storm Wizard. So I mean, I already hatched a Dark Hound from the Life Wardle, so it's everything's going as planned. Like the pet has every single talent I want, and it has the right body, and I can copy the stats over. So eventually, I can, I can eventually through enough hatches, I'll get all 6 talents that I want. So yeah, I think the this like I was trying to do 2 different methods, and this method just worked first because the other method wasn't working because I couldn't find any Proof Defy pets in the kiosk that would keep my Winter Elf body, except for the Dark Hound. But then there weren't any Proof Defy Dark Hounds, so that didn't work for me. And then hatching with a stickier pet base, but like hatching a few times in a row would eventually give me the Dark Hound. So by hatching with the Life Portal, eventually I got the Dark Hound back, and so that strategy worked. I only needed like 3 to 5 hatches to get the Dark Hound back. Whereas if I were to create a Proof Defy Wintry Elf, it'd be hard to find the Proof Defy pet to hatch with in the kiosk. So that'd take like 5 to 8 hatches maybe. But um, yeah. So anyway, the plan is to train this pet up, and I could also rehatch Tiny Rex with Judge Cleo on a different wizard that has like enough gold to hatch because most of my wizards are down on gold because I haven't been questing or farming. So yeah, I'll have one pet on this wizard, and I'll hatch a new egg on and send it to my life wizard to train later. And so these two pets are probably going to be the good pets, whereas the Wintry Elf I hatched probably isn't going to be a good base because it has Pain Giver already, so it's not really what I wanted. So yeah, so that was all my pet energy, and yeah, that was my pet energy, and I think I'm gonna do something else other than pet training, such as farming or doing some things outside of WIDs.